Hello and welcome to the National Debate. I'm Madhav Gopalakrishnan. Ladies and gentlemen, the winter session of Parliament is over. The report card is out. The 15-day session was filled with drama, dharnas and disruption. We saw heated debate between the Home Minister and Rahul Gandhi on electoral reforms, a celebration of 150 years of Vande Mataram, and a storm over the newly passed G Ramji bill. While the House debated all these crucial bills and issues, a highly anticipated discussion on the alarming pollution crisis in North India was overshadowed by disruptions and dharnas. While political narratives took the front row, people's issues were pushed to the back seat once again. We will decode today what went down in Parliament during this session and ask the pertinent questions to our netas. When will the Parliament discuss issues that really affect the lives of the common man without any drama and disruption and with some real legitimate outcomes? To talk about this with me here in the studio is R.P. Singh, National Spokesperson of the BJP. We have Karan Verma, author, with us. Shweta Priya, National Spokesperson of JDU, is with us. We also have with us Gaurav Chachra, National Spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. With us in the studio also is Anish Kawande, National Spokesperson of the NCP Sharad Pawar faction. We also have with us Advocate Nikhil Jain, political analyst. Nivan Sharma, spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party, also joins us here in the studio. Let's quickly take you across to what exactly is the issue that we are discussing and why could a debate around pollution not take place in the Parliament. Of course, we've seen important issues. There is, of course, the issue of electoral reforms, SIR included, insurance reforms, Vande Mataram. All of this have been debated. The nuclear energy policy, rural employment guarantee scheme also being debated. The VBG Ramji, Sabka Bima, Sabki Raksha, as well as Shanti was some of the key issues and bills. 10 bills introduced, 5 bills passed by both houses of Parliament, 2 bills pending passage in Rajya Sabha, 1 bill referred to the Standing Committee. This is, of course, the scorecard as far as the winter session of Parliament is concerned. A slight difference compared to the complete washouts that we saw earlier. But the issue that we're talking about is that why could Parliament not even debate the issue of pollution? An issue that affects every citizen, cutting across party lines, cutting across different states and cities. And this is what really happened. It was a scheduled debate. It was not held on Thursday. Lok Sabha was adjourned without the pollution debate. We've seen, of course, what has been stated in a parliamentary reply on the 18th of December by the Minister of State for Environment. He has said that there is no direct correlation between higher AQI and lung diseases. Can you believe it? After several years of being one of the world's most polluted cities, this is the reply coming in. Chief Minister Rekha Gupta has come forth and put the onus on people, saying that if we want Delhi to remain breathable, then people have to use public transport. Onus completely on the citizens, and therefore the obligation to use public transport, which I mentioned. So this really is what we are seeing as far as the national capital is concerned. Why is it that netas and even the opposition has to account for why they disrupted this particular discussion and not allowing it to actually take place? This is as far as the air emergency that really we're talking about. How does pollution impact lives? 17 lakh plus deaths due to air pollution in 2022. This is a report of Lancet that was released in October of 2025. 38% jump in pollution-related deaths since 2010. That's a huge figure. And we all have to really look at the impact of this. Successive governments that have not really been successful in this. And clearly, of course, if we look at the global air report as well, it's that same figure of 17 lakh deaths in India due to pollution that we're looking at. Clearly a case of man-made deaths. The global air report has also spoken about 9,80,000 deaths due to particulate matter to PM 2.5. 17% of all deaths in India are due to air pollution. A shocking statistic, something that all parties, all leaders really need to do something on a war footing about. And this is a parliamentary reply we were referring to earlier. The government in denial, saying there's no conclusive data which establishes a direct correlation between higher AQI levels and lung diseases. This is the reply in Parliament. If this is the approach of those in power, how can we ever expect action at the lower levels? Let's quickly open this up and take it across to our guests. And I'm going to start with the opposition. Let me begin with you, Nikhil Jain. Opposition also has a role. Of course, it's the responsibility of the government to run the House. But when there is such a critical issue, Mr. Rahul Gandhi stands up in Parliament, and rightly so. He has asked for a debate on pollution. What happens then? Why is it so necessary to disrupt the House? Of course, nobody's taking away from the fact that Manrega versus G Ramji is an important issue. But the point is, Parliament and the people of this country have been left poorer by the absence of such a debate.
And who do you blame for that? The opposition, whether it's the Congress Party, Samajwadi Party, Aam Aadmi Party, NCP, SP, every single party has been asking for an important, long debate on the issue of pollution. And let me just remind your viewers, it's not just an issue of pollution in Delhi. India's cities, I think in the top 10 most polluted cities in the world, 7 or 8 are from India, and I think most of them are from BJP ruled states, but that's besides the point. The point is that pollution and air pollution is a national scale issue. Of course, we see it in Delhi more. We talk about it because of Delhi more, but the government is not ready to talk about it. And Madhav, you've already shown the attitude of the government when you talk about these pressing issues. Let's remember the statement from Narendra Modi. I don't exactly remember when it was. When asked about global warming, he says, "Arey, global warming kuch nahi hota. जब आप बड़े हो जाते हो आपको ठंड ज्यादा लगने लगती है." That is the kind of pseudo scientific things that the BJP Prime Minister. RP sir, you'll of course get your turn. Please don't RP sir, I'll show you the proof.
Okay.
Madhav, I'll show you the proof already when you bought
Get the exact quote out. Get the exact quote out, and you can clarify what he has said as far as.
Let me move on to the next point. Madhav, just give me 15 seconds to complete. 15 seconds to complete, but that's not the right way. He interjects and he gets the same.
There are several of you here. Let's go
15 seconds. I'll just complete the point.
One by one, please. RP Singh, he has made a very important point at the end of the day, and it is a fact. The job of running the House, the duty is on the Treasury benches. You can blame the opposition, but the fact is you had several days, 15 days to hold this discussion. No such discussion was held. No such solution is found because the Delhi government itself has now spent 10 months in power. It has not been able to reduce the AQI levels as was promised before coming to power to the people of Delhi. And it's not just the case of Delhi, it's about all surrounding states as well.
Well, let's start with the Parliament first. Parliament, the day the pollution issue was to be discussed, they created ruckus. They tore the papers, they tore the bill and threw on the Speaker of the House. I mean, is that the way the House has to be run? There is a place named Jantar Mantar, there is a place named Parliament. You can't get Jantar Mantar into Parliament and Parliament to the Jantar Mantar. There's a difference. And every time they do that, they walk out, they create ruckus, they climb on the tables, they do the dumb breathing and all. I mean, that's bad. And that's why the serious issues are left behind. I mean, they could have stayed back, the issue would have been discussed. G. Ramji versus Mahatma Gandhi, so-called from their side. Although, again, G. Ramji is altogether a new scheme. It has nothing to do with Manrega at all. So, but they have to relate it to the Manrega. They have to relate it because they have to relate it to people's mindset that as if we have switched off the Manrega. No. Manrega was only for 100 days and that also without a surety. Today it is 125 days with surety with 60 days of the...
We'll come to Manrega. Let's stick to pollution for the moment.
Farm timing also.
Pollution pe nahi bolenge.
No, let's come back to the issue of pollution. The point is, why have Delhi government, successive governments, around NCR, you have a situation where every state is part of NCR. Rajasthan, UP, Delhi, or it is Haryana, all are ruled by the BJP. Yet, there is no concerted action plan. How is Rekha Gupta wants common citizens to take public transport. What is the status of public transport in the rest of the NCR? Absolutely zero. The point is, if you don't have basic infrastructure, sir, for people to actually participate, for this pollution to come down, who's going to ensure this? And where are the governments coordinating on this?
Okay, first for the public transport, I have travelled to your studio by this metro train and then your studio car brought me from Sector 16. But that has to be the people's mind, that mind has to change, that we have to start using public transport, one. Secondly, more important, as far Delhi goes...
But metro is a small portion of NCR, sir. You will also agree, end mile connectivity is very limited.
I'll come to that, I'm coming to that also. But before we came in, there were only 3,000 buses flying in Delhi with DDC. Last 1 year, last 10 months, we have introduced 3,427 buses, e-buses in Delhi. And we have already ordered for 7,500 e-buses already. So that there should be more than 13,000 buses in Delhi, whereas requirement is, even today requirement is more than 15,000. We were targeting it fast so that it can be done. And also on last connectivity, very soon you will hear that we are proposing a scheme where person will pick up from home and brought to the bus stop or the metro station, and from there wherever he get down again, from there again he'll be taken to the nearest place he want to go to till 1 to 2 kilometers away. But that's already in the proposition. But it is not that it happens overnight.
The problem, RP Singh, is this. The problem is all the solutions are aimed only at the citizens. citizen. Of course, citizens also have a right and responsibility to follow rules, but then ban four-wheelers in Delhi. You're not going to do that. You've not banned the registration of diesel vehicles, which are the most polluting in Delhi. Why? Why are diesel vehicles still being registered in the national capital? I don't know. Number two, when it comes to public transport, you are saying all this. And you may talk about the metro, but there are a number of other issues, for instance, subsidies given to electric vehicles and the pushing of it. And I'm going to ask this question to Aam Aadmi Party also, because they've done nothing for 10 years. Central government has also done nothing for 11 years.
No, 10% waiver. I'm not getting into that tutu memo of what they did and what they didn't do. 10% waiver of the taxation on all electric vehicles, and there's a new policy coming.
Far more is required, sir, because the penetration is so low.
Give me a second. Another scheme which is coming, which will penalize the diesel and the petrol vehicle and will give more subsidy to electric vehicles. But this is part of the process. And
the process is going on for 11 months, sir, with the BJP.
11 months, we have got new buses. The number of buses we had, we have got equal number of new buses in 11 months.
Why diesel vehicles still registered? Why diesel passenger vehicles still being registered in Delhi?
No.
This is the problem.
We can't plug off.
There is no answer. You also have no answer because your Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi did nothing for 10 years. You're putting everything at BJP. You're blaming them. What did you do for 10 years to reduce pollution? Tell us.
I can tell you what we did for 10 years, but
and
before
the AQI level kept going up.
I was listening to R.P. Singh ji. He's a senior person, and he said that in Parliament, we could not discuss on pollution because there was a ruckus and people were throwing papers. I just want to tell him, you just throw out people who were throwing papers, and you do the discussion. If you wanted to do the discussion, you could have done it anyway. You do discussions on everything on this planet, but the thing that is affecting the people most, you don't want to do it. Therefore, you are finding bahanas. I just want to say that right now the situation of Delhi is really, really bad, and not only Delhi but entire Delhi NCR. You were mentioning and you were referring to a report by Lancet that states that 70 lakh people have died in Delhi in last 1 year, and they deny that.
How many years?
They deny.
70 lakh deaths actually due to pollution.
How are you going to know?
Lancet has said this. It's a 2020 report. Yes.
But they denied. How are you going to know how many people die
you
because
presided
of pollution?
Nivan Sharma, unfortunately, the situation is your government presided over a situation where you built very few roads, very little of infrastructure development. If there are massive traffic jams in Delhi today, you have a major role to play and major accountability for that in terms of the actual sweeping of roads or actually reducing pollution. AQI levels only went up in Delhi under the Kejriwal government. So you have equally to blame as they are.
It was easiest to blame Arvind Kejriwal and Delhi for pollution, and we always said that we should not do Rajniti on this. We have always said that. We made green war rooms, and where are those war rooms today? No one is sitting there. They are not even sending people to sit in the war rooms to monitor. How are you going to know the problem?
How many mechanical sweepers?
Root cause.
How many mechanical sweepers, sir? How many mechanical sweepers you put? How many smokers did you put?
जब आपके पास डेटा ही इन्होंने डेटा को फर्ज किया और इन्होंने ग्राफ को एक्सटेंड किया. क्यों किया? क्योंकि इनके मंत्रियों की बड़े-बड़े कोठियों में कंस्ट्रक्शन चल रही थी. आज ग्राफ 4 इंप्लीमेंटेड है. आप जितने एक्सप्रेस बन रहे थे, you go on those highways, construction is still going on. There is no implementation of graph 4 in Delhi.
सवाल भी पूछ रहा हूं, लेकिन let me ask you, आप कह रहे हैं कि we don't want to politicize the issue. जब अरविंद केजरीवाल जब कैप्टन अमरिंदर से पूछते थे कि why is there stubble burning going on, वो politicization नहीं था. आज की डेट में जो stubble burning दिन के जगह रात में हो रही है, which satellites are not able to capture. What is your government doing in Punjab?
We used to ask questions, and now when we are in power, we have reduced the burning of campfires 95%. 95%, and this is not our data. This is a central agency's data.
It is not visible. Those farm fires are not visible. This is what NASA data says. Because farmers have changed their burning patterns. The point is not just you, BJP and successive governments have failed, and they have failed the citizens of this country. Karan Verma, is it correct that they've reduced farm fires to 95%?
Let me answer the AAP spokesperson, and I hope he'll not interrupt because I did not when he was speaking. You know, to give a clean chit to Arvind Kejriwal is unbelievable. There is no one who has damaged Delhi's air and water than Arvind Kejriwal. And let me quote you 2-3 solid points on that. 40% of the waste treatment plants were not functional as per IIT Delhi. The sewage was left untreated in the waters. That is what he did. That is what they did for Yamuna Ji. That is Arvind Kejriwal for you. Environmental cess. Madhav, they collected environmental cess. 1780 CR. Never used any of it. And 2019, I'm going to read out a statement from Arvind Kejriwal. I want to thank the Prime Minister for the Eastern-Western Peripheral Expressway. This will reduce pollution into Delhi. So there have been steps. I'm not saying that RP Singh Saab doesn't need to do more. My earnest request to him and the government would be, there's a lot that has to be done. There's a reason why the Aam Aadmi Party was voted out, because people expect much better from you. So going back to their track record won't help. But let's not give Arvind Kejriwal a free run. He had those green rooms and mohalla clinics where nothing happened really. And Madhav, you know, as for the Parali thing, it's important here to note that these people are never going to take action against those who burn stubble fires because they treat them as a vote bank. It's the central government which said that we need to diversify crops. They offered the farmers a solution in terms of diversification to pulses, even offered them 5 years of complete procurement. The farmers resisted. Bhagwant Mann made sure that he instigated them against it. Till we do not have a diversification plan from the farmers, till we do not have a crackdown on stubble farming, we are going to have a government the kind we have in Punjab that is in cahoots with those who burn stubble fires. And he will give them a free run because he wants the air to be polluted as long as he is elected to power. That is their agenda.
Absolutely false. झूठ बोल रहे हैं आपके चैनल पे. आप पंजाब में आके देख लीजिए, और ये हमारा डेटा नहीं है, ये सेंट्रल एजेंसीज का डेटा जो बताता है 95% कम हो गई. या तो सेंट्रल एजेंसी पंजाब में आके झूठ बोल रही है, या तो ये झूठ बोल रहे हैं. हमने पंजाब में फार्म फायर को कम किया. There is a report by IIT Delhi that states that the contribution of pollution in Delhi, pollution of Punjab farm fire is less than 2%. Not even 2%. 98% of the pollution in Delhi NCR is because of Delhi NCR. And what they have done in last 10 years, they were in center. 10 years they were in Haryana, for 10 years they were in UP, for 10 years they have been in Delhi central government. What have they done today? Easiest way to blame is blame Arvind Kejriwal. Arvind Kejriwal ने 10,000 किलोमीटर की सड़कें बनाई दिल्ली में, 10,000 किलोमीटर की सीवर लाइन डाली, 10,000 किलोमीटर की हमने वो पोल्यूशन हमारी वजह से नहीं है, पोल्यूशन इनकी वजह से है.
It's a fact when it comes to Noida, whether it comes to Ghaziabad, whether it comes to Gurgaon, whether it comes to Faridabad, the situation over there, the local governments in Delhi, there may be some attempt at tackling pollution. Over there is no attempt at tackling pollution. Why?
That's true. That's true in the sense that a lot needs to be done. But I won't agree that nothing has been done for that. There are, crackdowns on constructions. There was complete unregulated construction, Madhav. There is a policy that this government has come up with. There is a crackdown on construction. I can vouch for that in Delhi. But to reply to our friend from एक second.
भाजपा के मंत्री के घर में चल रही है construction. क्या तरीका है ये माधव? भाजपा के मंत्री के घर में construction चल रही है. ये जब बीजेपी को बचाने आते हैं तो अपनी रिसर्च करके आए. पुष्पांजलि 14 में चले जाओ. भाजपा के मंत्री के घर में
courtesy demands.
I will just quote 2018. Punjab stubble fire is the reason for complete pollution. Who says that? Arvind Kejriwal. जब केजरीवाल पावर में नहीं थे तो पंजाब को ब्लेम कर रहे हैं.
हमने आके कम किया ना. हमने आके कम किया. और हम पंजाब में पावर में नहीं थे.
Let me bring in Anish on that. Anish, the fact is this: the whole reason for this Punjab issue, whether it is 10%, 20%, 40%, that's a separate matter. That is also a factor. And all of that happened when the UPA was in power. And Mr. Sharad Pawar happened to be the agriculture minister when the cropping pattern of Punjab was changed. So the UPA also has to somewhere share the blame for the massive exacerbation of the crisis in the national capital and in surrounding areas.
Madhav, the reality today is that unfortunately the people of this country have lost faith in the BJP government's ability to control air pollution. When the Delhi Chief Minister goes and meets Messi, the crowd chants AQI. When the Maharashtra Chief Minister goes and meets Messi, he's booed on stage. There is a real reason why young people are angry with this government, because they have 10 hours to discuss Vande Mataram, but not even 1 hour to discuss air pollution. And if the government wants to discuss air pollution, it can discuss air pollution. The onus lies upon the government. Where is the last study that has a comprehensive overview of sources of pollution and how to tackle them, both in the national capital and in the financial capital? They call themselves a triple engine Sarkar. It is a cycle rickshaw that has, or rather rickshaw that has run out of CNG. MCD is under their control in Delhi. State government is under their control in Delhi. National government is under their control in Delhi. But what do the numbers say? Only 5% of the green funds allocated to the MCD were used in 2025. What do the numbers say? Only 13.94 crores out of 42.69 crores allocated under the National Clean Air Program were used by the MCD in New Delhi. So is Delhi breathing clean air? Do they not need money to fund this? Do they not listen to their own governments, or are they too busy renaming schemes? Because this government has lost both the ability and the moral right to govern, because they have not considered that it is young people who are paying the price of their continued silence on air pollution. Madhav, the reality is simple. Of course, Does the UPA have to take some part of the blame for this? 110%. But the real response to such things is concrete policy action.
Okay.
In 1996, let me just remind you, the first air pollution plan for Delhi was put in place. These are slow-moving changes, I agree. But where is the plan? The Delhi Chief Minister says AQI is like temperature. Nobody is asking them to fix it tomorrow. But at least start.
Where is the start? Shweta Priya, triple engine sarkar hai. Why are you not able to fix it? And where is the plan? The seriousness, you started last winter, the Delhi government started. Till now, they've not been able to even tell us what is the long term, medium term, short term. Now there's a lot of helter-skelter with AQI touching 400 and 500. Why?
See, Madhav, there is a proverb and it is like one who comes to equity, one who comes for equity, he must come with clean hands. तो जो ये ब्लेम लगा रहे हैं आज 11 मंथ्स के गवर्नमेंट पे, दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट पे, मुझे ऐसा लगता है उनको अकाउंटेबिलिटी पिछले 10 सालों का लेना चाहिए जो वो नहीं ले पा रहे हैं। और ऐसा नहीं है कि हम इस फैक्ट से डिनाई कर रहे हैं कि यहाँ पे पोल्यूशन एक प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, प्रॉब्लम है।
Citizens should breathe 500 AQI. ये कोई बात नहीं हुई। इन्होंने गलती करी, सिटीजन सफर करेंगे।
No, I'm not saying that we should not take accountability of our government, but the fact is अभी हम लोग आए हैं और इस पे चर्चा होती, लेकिन शुरू के फर्स्ट आई थिंक 3 और 4 डेज जो ये सबसे छोटा सेशन होता है, विंटर सेशन होता है, उसके 15 दिनों में से 3-4 दिन तो ये लोग SIR और वोट चोरी पे ही खत्म, वेस्ट कर दिया। तो ऐसा नहीं है, इस प्रॉब्लम पे डिस्कस किया जाना चाहिए। और ये तो इस कैपेसिटी में नहीं कि हम किसी गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से आए हैं, बट एज अ
दिल्ली
सिटीजन।
की छोड़िए, पटना में AQI कितना है बताइए? आप जानते हैं पटना में कितना AQI है? कितने सालों से चल रहा है? आपकी सरकार कितने सालों से वहां पे? 20 सालों से। वहां भी 160 से ऊपर है, कंप्लीटली अनहेल्दी। मुंबई में भी अनहेल्दी है। किसी भी नॉर्थ इंडियन शहर में चले जाइए, इट इज हैजर्डस। The problem is that successive governments are not even thinking about working. क्योंकि आप हमारे कंट्री में the measure of work is हमने सड़क बना दी तो डेवलपमेंट हो गया। ये नहीं होता मैम डेवलपमेंट। लोगों को साफ हवा, साफ पानी, सुएज, ये सब चीजें होती है डेवलपमेंट। बिजली, पानी सब मुहैया कराना पड़ता है। साफ हवा तक हम ले चल रहे हैं। अगले जनरेशन का नहीं सोच रहे कि बच्चों की क्या हालत होगी उनके हेल्थ।
आपको पता होगा नालंदा में वहां पे बहुत सारे पेड़ लगाए गए हैं। ऐसा नहीं है, फॉरेस्ट बनाने की और कोशिश की जा रही है, तो ऐसी बात नहीं है वहां पे कुछ नहीं किया गया है।
नालंदा और पटना में कितने 100 किलोमीटर का डिफरेंस है मैम? So planting trees in Nalanda is not going to rectify the problem in Patna. And this is the approach to governance which is wrong in this country of successive governments. But let me ask you this, and the question still remains, Gaurav Chachra, अगर आप सीरियस हैं पोल्यूशन को लेके और अगर आपकी पार्टी भी सीरियस है पोल्यूशन को लेके, there is a lot that opposition can also do constructively. Constructive suggestions देना, what the government should do in respective states, in the central level, you know, that kind of constructive debate आपकी पार्टी भी डिमांड करती रह गई है, but you are also the ones disrupting parliament, standing on top of benches, shouting and screaming. अल्टीमेटली आप ये जो लोगों का अधिकार है साफ हवा का, आप लोगों से अधिकार ले चल रहे हैं।
देखिए, सरकार को चाइना से सीखना चाहिए। बीजिंग शहर जो चाइना का है वो दिल्ली से भी ज्यादा पॉल्यूटेड था। उन्होंने जो मेजर्स उठाए, उन्होंने जो एक्शंस लिया, एक एयर पोल्यूशन प्रिवेंशन एंड कंट्रोल एक्शन प्लान लेके आए। उसके तहत उन्होंने क्या कि इर्द गिर्द के जो शहर जो उसमें आते हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल जो NCR में हमारे 4 स्टेट आ रहे हैं, हरियाणा, राजस्थान, उत्तर प्रदेश और दिल्ली, चारों जगह किसकी सरकार है? भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार है। चारों जगह के मिनिस्टर बैठ के सेंट्रल कंट्रोल सिस्टम बनाए, चारों लोग अपना अपना बजट एलोकेट करें। जब बजट एलोकेट होगा उस पर काम होगा। या तो सरकार काम करना नहीं चाहती, या ये बजट कम दे रहे हैं, या भ्रष्टाचारी हैं। इन्होंने दिल्ली के बच्चों को, दिल्ली के लोगों को मरने के लिए छोड़ दिया, अनाथ कर दिया है। सरकार तो बना ली, सीटें बढ़ा के जिंदगी हमारी घटा दी इन्होंने दिल्ली में पोल्यूशन ला के। ये काले कारनामों वाली सरकार है, इसीलिए मैं काले कपड़े पहन के आया हूं। इस सरकार का विरोध करता हूं और निवेदन करता हूं इस सरकार से कि कोई ना कोई अच्छे से बड़ा मेजर्स ले, एक एक्शन, एक एयर पोल्यूशन प्रिवेंशन एंड कंट्रोल एक्शन प्लान बनाए ताकि हम लोग की जान बच सके, तो हमारी आने वाली पीढ़ी बच सके।
आप चाइना वाला सिस्टम चाहते हैं यहाँ पे, सिंगल पार्टी सिस्टम हो, डिक्टेटोरियल सिस्टम हो,
अगर उन्होंने कोई मेजर्स उठाए हैं, उन्होंने क्या मेजर्स है, उससे सीख तो सकते हैं हम, तो क्या सीख सकते हैं? उन्होंने पोल्यूशन कम कर दिया ना, कैसे?
इसीलिए भी होता है कि मल्टी पार्टी सिस्टम नहीं होती, लैंग्वेज इशू नहीं होती।
इन्होंने
आप
सीखना नहीं चाहते।
एक मिनट
All right, let's get in Karan on that. Karan and Mr. RP Singh, you can both come in on this. He says we should have a China-based system. While I'm no fan of China, he's making some sense, saying that at least there's a concerted effort. Governments are working together. There is some coordination. That plan is not even there.
I agree we need to have a plan. As a citizen, I completely agree. But our dear friend, he went to China, Beijing. भाई अखिलेश जी ने इन्वायरमेंटली इंजीनियरिंग करी हुई सिडनी से।
5 करोड़ प्लांट लगाए थे उत्तर प्रदेश में, अखिलेश यादव जी मुख्यमंत्री थे। आप लोगों ने क्या किया? अरे केजरीवाल के पीछे पड़ गए। काम नहीं कर रहा। अरे 3 जगह आपकी सरकार है। आप तो 4 इंजन की सरकार है, काम तो करो। काम नहीं करेंगे कुछ ढिंढोरा। आपके नेता क्या मैनिपुलेशन करते हैं? क्या बात है भाई? बताइए, अखिलेश जी का नाम बात तो रखने हाँ बताइए अपनी बात रखिए।
सुनो तो भाई, कैसे हो गया माधव इनके साथ? उन्होंने इन्वायरमेंटल इंजीनियरिंग करी है सिडनी से, कोर्स नहीं कंप्लीट किया था वो एक अलग बात है, पर देखिए उन्होंने क्या प्रेसिडेंट सेट किया था। सैफई महोत्सव, जब सैफई महोत्सव होता था तो अखिलेश जी जेट फ्लाई करते हुए इन्वायरमेंट का ध्यान रखते हुए वहां जाते थे। कितने लोगों को बुलाते थे चॉपर से वहां पर, कितना धुआं उड़ाते थे, ये नहीं बताएंगे हमारे मित्र। और यहाँ
बजट खा गए, ये चंदा चोर लोग, ये बजट चोर लोग खा गए, भ्रष्टाचारी है। बजट खा हो गया इनको भाई। अरे क्या आराम से बच्चे मर रहे हैं।
पॉलिटिकल रैली नहीं है,
ये बहुत बड़ा इशू है माधव जी, बहुत बड़ा इशू है। हमारे आपके बच्चों का इशू है।
ये
बस के साथ विपक्ष की जिम्मेवारी।
शांत हो जाइए, इनको पूछने का पूरा अधिकार है। ये एनवायरमेंट की ओर जो आपकी प्रतिबद्धता है उस पर सवाल उठा रहे हैं। व्हाट इज योर कमिटमेंट टू द एनवायरमेंट इफ यू आर गोइंग टू बिजी फ्लाई जेट्स अक्रॉस द प्लेस? इज दैट योर कमिटमेंट टू द एनवायरमेंट?
वो कमेंट मारने वाले उस पे आप आज दिल्ली के लिए क्या कर रहे हो उससे बताइए आप।
नहीं, मैंने तो क्वेश्चन पूछा कि
ऐसे सवाल दिल्ली के लिए
बच्चे मर रहे हैं।
Problem with private jets. He doesn't see the private jet of the Prime Minister. He doesn't see the choppers of the BJP.
All countries
Choppers of the BJP. Forget the Prime Minister. What about the choppers of the BJP?
One by one.
What sort of absurd argument is he making?
Doesn't BJP use choppers and private jets?
The important point
one. You asked a question. Listen to the response.
माधव, एक अपना पर्सनल फेस्टिवल जब मुजफ्फरनगर राइट्स में लोग ठिठुर रहे हैं, उसमें ये जेट से पूरी मुंबई से हर जगह से आर्टिस्ट बुला रहे हैं फॉर जस्ट पर्सनल एंजॉयमेंट,
उसके लिए
पर्सनल एंजॉयमेंट। कैसे होगी बात?
रेखा गुप्ता इस्तीफा दे, मिनिस्टर इस्तीफा दे। भ्रष्टाचारी लोग अपने आप को बचाने के लिए अरे अपने आईने
समाजवादी पार्टी का दफ्तर नहीं है।
गौरव चाचरा किस आधार पे कह रहे भ्रष्टाचार?
माधव जी
अरे बजट खा गई है, बताओ भाई, बताया नहीं बताया?
गौरव चाचरा ऐसे नहीं, मैं डिबेट आप करिए। आपको 1 सेकेंड प्लीज अलाउ मी टू कंडक्ट दिस डिबेट। जो भी आपको मुद्दे उठाना है वो उठा सकते हैं, बट प्लीज हवा में बात मत करिए। स्पीक विद फैक्ट्स। नो स्पीक विद फैक्ट्स।
बर्दाश्त नहीं करेंगे।
स्पीक विद फैक्ट्स। स्पीक विद
आज दिल्ली की बात हो रही है।
1 second, Gaurav Chachra. The government has failed to tackle pollution. Rekha Gupta owes moral responsibility. She should take responsibility. Respond to that point.
When we came in, there were only 180 smoke guns. Today there are 388 smoke guns. जब हम आए थे कुल मिलाकर 100 मिस स्प्रे पोल्स थे। There are 326 पोल स्प्रेस। जब हम आए थे वाटर स्प्रिंकलर कुल मिलाकर 70 से या 270 हैं। जब हम आए थे रोड स्वीपर कुल पूरी दिल्ली में 15 रोड स्वीपिंग मैकेनिकल रोड स्वीपिंग थी। आज 75 रोड स्वीपिंग है, मैकेनिकल रोड स्वीपिंग है। एंटी स्मोक गन कुल मिलाकर 128 थी, आज 148 है। हमने 20 और बढ़ाई वहां पर भी। इलेक्ट्रिक बसेस मैंने पहले बताया कि कुल मिलाकर दिल्ली के अंदर जो 3000 के बसेस थी, हमने उससे ज्यादा बसेस ऐड कर दी और अगले साल में हम डबल बसेस और मतलब जितनी हैं उससे डबल करेंगे बसेस।
One second. I'm not questioning your commitment. Maybe you have done some amount of work, but that's a drop in the ocean.
No,
AQI is not coming down. One second. Let him answer the question. Let him respond. Yeah.
Issue is अगर पंजाब के अंदर more than 10,000 stubble burning होगी, 10,988 to be precise stubble burning होगी, उसका असर आएगा। ये बेशक है कि लाहौर से आ रहा है, परंतु असर तो आएगा। हरियाणा के अंदर आता हूँ, हरियाणा के अंदर कुल 900 है stubble burning, वहां पर 10 times more than Haryana. Just 10 times more than, but that's not an issue. We are still saying this government is already working. Rekha Gupta government is already working on the subject, and I'm sorry, my Samajwadi Party leader said raised certain wrong issues on Rekha Gupta. He must apologize. Please, if you have some proof, आप प्रूव करिए कि रेखा गुप्ता ने कहा करप्शन करी है। अदरवाइज प्लीज टेक योर वर्ड्स बैक।
अगर आप सदन चला लेते हैं,
खर्चा ना करना और करप्शन होने में बहुत फर्क है। प्लीज इतनी बेसिक समझ सबको होनी चाहिए। बट निवान, द क्वेश्चन इज फॉर पंजाब दैट ही हैज पॉइंटेडली सेड दैट इट मे बी वन ऑफ द major factors, and your government, there's still 10,000 farm fires. This is allegation. Respond.
1 लाख एकड़ हम
मैं बीजेपी का झूठ अभी आपके सामने एक्सपोज कर देता हूं। इनको बोलो अपनी नेशनल एजेंसी के ऊपर जाके केस करें, जो ये बताती है कि 1,80,000 के आसपास डबल बर्निंग थी पंजाब के अंदर 2021 में और आज 4,000 है। आप केस करो अपनी नेशनल एजेंसी पे। आप झूठा डाटा देना बंद करो। मैं इनको चैलेंज करता हूं कि आज ये व्हाइट पेपर पे दे कि ये जो डेटा दे रहे हैं अपने वाटर स्प्रिंकलर्स और ये रोड स्वीपिंग का, देख कहां से कुछ भी लिख के ले आते हैं, अपनी मर्जी से लिख के ले आते हैं। भ्रष्टाचार यहां हुआ है, they have spent 4 करोड़ रुपीस जस्ट ऑन आर्टिफिशियल रेनफॉल, जिसका कुछ नहीं हुआ। कहां गए 4 करोड़ रुपए? किसकी जेब में गए 4 करोड़ रुपए? आप ये बताइए कि दिल्ली के अंदर और दिल्ली एनसीआर के अंदर आपने 10 साल के अंदर क्या किया एक काम पोल्यूशन रोकने के लिए?
Responding. Cloud seeding is a complete failure.
No, we did it. We at least we attempted. They never even attempted. They kept
Anti-national है तो आप देने हमको रहेंगे। आज लोग बीजेपी को सपोर्ट
तो हम 10 एक्सपेरिमेंट करेंगे ऐसे।
सुना रहे हैं।
ये ऑड इवन क्यों नहीं लेके आ रहे? केजरीवाल का नाम हो जाएगा।
Okay. Anish,
अगर ऑड इवन कर ले
one by one.
नहीं,
Anish.
Madhav, you can't. RP Singh ji, you cannot say we tried. This is not a school sort of competition कि आपने participation किया तो आपको participation certificate मिलने वाला है। आपके smoke guns useless, आपके misprayer useless, आपके सभी anti-pollution tactics are not backed up by science.
अगर नहीं होता तो 900 होता है क्यों?
Where is the science?
पिछले साल
Where is the science? Where is the report?
Please,
where is the actual effect of these smoke guns?
Please ask your receptive to contact that right now.
Today, on my way to this studio,
He's not even spoken. Let him say.
900 this time this year. Last year.
No, it was the worst pollution day was 480.
आगे स्प्रिंकलिंग करते हैं।
In fact, the worst December. One second, Anish, only it is a fact that this was the worst December day recorded in the last 8 years. That is a story we did just last week. But Anish, conclude a point.
But Madhav, the point is that we need data-backed solutions. This government is blind to data. They hate data. You've seen this with the census. You see this now with pollution. They don't want to find a real solution. The last real solution to an air pollution problem was the Jawaharlal Nehru National Urban Revival Mission, which for the first time introduced lakhs, not thousands, because we don't deal in the thousands like they do to pat themselves on the back, but lakhs of buses across the country. That's the level of effort
Even
that's
then,
needed.
Delhi had only
Please,
3,000
instead of
buses.
saying V. Ramji,
Delhi had only
please,
3,000 buses.
Jawaharlal Nehru ka scheme rename कीजिए और
only
लाइए.
3,000 buses we got from DTC, and we have added 3,427 this year itself in last 10 months, and we are going to add another 7,700 by next December.
Okay. Nikhil, we are taking adequate measures. Enough number of buses are on the roads of Delhi. There's solid work happening by
And
the
last
government. Respond to this. I want Nikhil to respond. Nikhil, one by one.
You made a pertinent point when you said that all the measures that the Delhi government is taking is essentially like a drop in the ocean. There is no strong scientific evidence backing that these spray guns are going to help the pollution problem. Let's look at it from a national scope. The biggest problem when it comes to air pollution across the country are coal power plants, our large-scale deforestation, our large-scale uncontrolled, unregulated mining activity. Every single measure that RP sir talked about, they are measures relating to procurement. Now, I'm not saying there has been any corruption, that Mr. Sirsa, the environment minister, or Rekha Gupta, the chief minister, have indulged in any corruption. I'm not saying that. But they're all procurement measures. As the government, we expect regulatory measures. Why can you not bring out a policy to say that coal power plants are not the done thing? You can tell the citizens of Delhi that no longer after 15 years you can run your diesel car here. Why can't you tell the corporates that stop with coal? We have solar plants, we have hydroelectricity. There are so many things. But what is the government doing? The government since 2014 said, RP sir, I did not interject. Since 2014, the government...
He's saying that your facts about coal plant in Delhi is wrong.
Please,
that's what he's
Nikhil,
saying.
Coal plants in Delhi, I am talking about the national policy.
You asked the question, no? You asked the question of coal plant.
I have been talking about it from a national scope. Large-scale deforestation, large-scale unregulated mining. That is what I'm talking
You should
about.
ban coal plant across India.
I am saying that the government should curb
Where
coal
the power come
plants.
from, sir?
Where the power can come from other sources like
Which
solar,
sources? Please
wind, hydroelectric, nuclear. See, Madhav, I'm not saying overnight. I am not saying overnight ban coal plants. Of course, Narendra Modi can do that. One day when he'll see a political benefit to it, he'll come down at 8 p.m. and he'll say, "Bhaiyo bahno, aaj se koila ban." But that's not what I'm saying.
So
what I'm saying is your
in
policy.
Parliament?
Madhav, your
support that in the
policy should
parliament?
be to curb the use of
Calm
coal.
down,
The
calm down and
policy
answer my
is to
question.
expand
Will
the
Rahul
use of
Gandhi support that in the parliament if coal plants across the country are shut down?
That is a knee-jerk measure. I'm not
No,
talking
that
about
is-
that.
that's
No,
the
I'm
point.
talking about reducing coal. Madhav,
You're contradicting
there is a
yourself.
difference between reducing coal power plants and eliminating coal power plants.
Nobody wants anything polluting. You are asking for it. And when I'm
I
asking
am
whether your
saying
party
coal
will support
power
it, you're saying
plants
that's a
should be
knee-jerk measure.
reduced. The government is expanding it.
Nivan.
यू टॉकिंग अबाउट कोल प्लांट्स, ये किसी पार्टी के हाथ में नहीं है, ये एनजीटी का ऑर्डर है। अगर इनको नहीं पता तो मैं बताता हूं, दिल्ली के अंदर अरविंद केजरीवाल ने 2 कोल प्लांट बंद करे थे एनजीटी के ऑर्डर को इंप्लीमेंट करते हुए। हमने बंद किए थे। दूसरी बात, 10,000 बसें ये क्लेम कर रहे हैं, हम लेकर आए थे 10,000 बसें अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के सिग्नेचर जिसमें एलजी बैठा रहता था नाक बन के। उसके बाद जो ईवी पॉलिसी दिल्ली के अंदर जिसका पूरा देश चलता था, अरविंद केजरीवाल लेके आया था ईवी पॉलिसी दिल्ली की, जो आज पूरे देश में
पॉलिसी लेकर आए, but that's not enough. That is not enough. This is not enough.
Policy and not a Delhi policy.
All right, let's quickly move on to the next talking point. And the next talking point is this whole debate of Manrega versus G Ramji, or VBG Ramji as it's being called. What exactly are the provisions and why is this so controversial? Let's take a look. It's a 100-day job guarantee when it comes to Manrega, the old scheme. The new scheme, of course, is VBG Ramji. 125 days of job guarantee given as per the new scheme. 100% centrally funded. Here there's a 60-40 center state split, and this is the ratio in which it will happen. Wages within 15 days was the earlier provision. Wages weekly or within 15 days is a provision now. Aim to reduce rural poverty. Aim is that it will be more aligned with Viksit Bharat mission is what has been stated as a new objective as far as VBG Ramji is concerned. Let's take a look at some of the statements that have come in also on this. Mallikarjun Kharge, speaking in the parliament late on Thursday night, has warned of Sadak Pe Faisla. He has reminded of the farm law stir and has said that unless the people will come out on the streets, will protest, they are ready to take bullets, is what he has said. We are going to come on the streets. Of course, some of them can quickly bring up some of the other quotes. Want people to take bullets is a question that he has asked the treasury benches. You want people to block roads once again, like the farm protest, is also a question that he's posing. People are ready to face bullets is what Mallikarjun Kharge is saying. He's also saying they won't let you roam freely. Aap fir nahi paoge was the exact word used by Mallikarjun Kharge when he talked about this kind of a protest that could potentially take place. Now, let's quickly listen into some of the reactions that are coming in on this.
कल के दिन ऐसा ही एक समय आएगा जिस ढंग से आप 3 कृषि काले कानून को वापस लिए। उसी वक्त अगर आप ये करते हैं तो लोग मजबूरन रास्ते पे आएंगे, सड़क पे आएंगे, गोलियां भी खाएंगे, लेकिन इस कानून को सपोर्ट कभी नहीं करेंगे।
समाजवादी रास्ता ही रामराज का रास्ता है। जब भेदभाव खत्म होगा, ऊंच नीच खत्म होगी, तभी रामराज। और भारतीय जनता पार्टी सबसे ज्यादा ऊंच नीच ला रही है। जब भारतीय जनता पार्टी कमजोर हो जाती है तो रिलीजियस रास्ता अपनाती है। Anybody have an issue with the name Ram? It was one of the most favored name of Bapu. During his last few minutes, seconds, the only name that he had on his lips was Hey Ram. I think they're just making a noise over the whole thing without looking into the merits of the bill.
अब एक स्मार्ट विलेज बनेगा, इससे हर चीज इसमें बदली जाएगी। पैसा तो आज तक बहुत चला गया, पर उतना पैसा अभी नीचे लगा हुआ दिख नहीं रहा। और बापू गांधी जी, ये वाले गांधी नहीं, वो बापू हर के दिलों में है, दिलों में। एक आप इतना उनको छोटा करना चाहते हैं, अभी नाम से जोड़ना चाहते हैं।
Anish Gawande, what's the objection? It's a change in the scheme. Changes have happened in the past, and this time it's a 60-40 ratio in which the scheme is going to be implemented. What is the exact objection? That you'll have to pay more, or that the name has been changed?
No, Madhav, the problem is that G Ramji is a last-minute face-saving attempt by a bankrupt government that does not know how to govern. The reality is that nobody has a problem with the name change. We've grown used to it. The government wants to change a name, they can change it. जिस बापू को नथुराम नहीं मार सके ना, उसको नथुराम के फॉलोअर्स भी नहीं मार सकेंगे एक रीनेमिंग से. So for that reason, we do not care about the renaming. The problem is you have a split that was 90-10 that is made into a 60-40 split. You have a demand-driven scheme which said that every single person who wants to work will have the right to work is changed to a supply-driven scheme, which means if you go and say मुझे काम चाहिए, the government says funds नहीं है, and then you will not get that work. So the right to work has died today, and that's what we're against.
The right to work has died today. Karan, respond to that.
I think it has no basis when he says the right to work has died now. And secondly, you know, for them to say गांधी को क्या हुआ, गांधी जी की अगर सारी बात माननी है, सबसे पहले तो कांग्रेस को डिसॉल्व हो जाना चाहिए। भाई गांधी जी ने तो कहा था कांग्रेस डिसॉल्व हो जाना चाहिए आजादी के बाद, तो इसलिए इनको तो बापू के बारे में बोलना ही नहीं चाहिए। बापू के तो लास्ट शब्द भी हे राम थे, और निखिल की पार्टी तो राम जी को काल्पनिक मानती है, एफिडेविट तक देके बैठी हुई है। तो दैट्स फर्स्टली। सेकेंडली, माधव, व्हाट डू दे एक्सपेक्ट? आई मीन, देयर आर सो मेनी schemes that the center completely funds, whether it is providing toilets, whether it is Ayushman Bharat, whether it is Nal Se Jal, Ujjwala, so many schemes where the center takes the heavy lifting. Can't they have a scheme where the state also chips in, and that too when the devolution of funds after the 15th state commission is close to 42%? It was 32% back in the day when this was conceptualized. And isn't it P. Chidambaram back in 2006 who said that the states need to step up, they need to share the burden of Narega? At that time it was Narega. So I mean, how is it killing the right to work?
There's one important point, and Nikhil Jain, you need to come in on this. The point is, now opposition is questioning the government on name change, but it's also a fact that this was the National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme. When was it changed? Just before the 2009 Lok Sabha elections. So politics of name change has also been played by the same UPA government led by the Congress party.
Madhav, there's a difference between adding the name of a national leader to a scheme that did not have the name of any person, and then removing the name of that national leader to add a name which a lot of people think that it has to do with Ramji. Honestly, I think they wanted to name it. RPG, this can't be the strategy that you start interjecting every time I'm speaking. Sir, since you don't have any defense for the BJP,
Sorry, okay,
you can't use it as a strategy.
Please go ahead.
I honestly, on a very serious note, Madhav, I don't think they wanted to call it the G Ramji scheme. I think they wanted to call it the N Ramji scheme. Nathuram Godse की scheme है, गांधी जी को हटा रहे हैं. I'll tell you why. 90-10 ratio. No. 90-10 ratio. 90-10 ratio. So you're going to a 60-40 ratio. You are saying that I will reach the days of deployment to 100 and 125. You are not the idea of Ram Swaraj. What was the conception of
Nikhil, calm down. My only point is, and this is what I told Mr. Chachra also, make allegations, no problem. But don't make fantasies in the air, because there's nothing to substantiate your Nathuram statement. Now, please speak as per facts.
The way the people follow Nathuram Godse, there's enough substantiation. But let me make it.
Let's not do that. Who follows Nathuram Godse?
साध्वी प्रज्ञा ठाकुर, बीजेपी एमपी भोपाल. मोदी जी को बहुत बुरा लगा था, लेकिन उसके बाद भी वो एमपी रही थी.
And what did Modi ji say to that?
साध्वी प्रज्ञा पार्टी.
What did Modi ji say to that?
मुझे बहुत बुरा लगा. उसके बाद क्या हुआ?
That's the point, ना?
She continued being a member of parliament. Vijay Shah says Colonel Sophia Qureshi, आतंकवादियों की बहन है, continues being a member.
Nathuram Godse, stick to Nathuram Godse. I'll prove it to you.
In this
Madhya Pradesh leader in Congress party, give me a challenge. There's a Madhya Pradesh leader in Congress party who goes and who has built up a statue of Nathuram Godse and guarded Nathuram Godse. He's part of Congress party.
Part of the Congress.
I give you a challenge.
Show the proof.
Karan,
That is the reality.
Karan, show
What
the
he
proof.
said is absolute. It's a fact. It's a fact. We don't
It's a
remember
fact.
the
Just
name.
because you say it's a fact. Just because Karan Verma says it's a fact.
Nikhil, there has been
I
a
think
full
that is
story
what
on Times
research
Now.
papers
You know
should
that,
put.
Madhav. You know
Karan
that.
Verma
We'll
said
get the
so.
name.
Get the details.
We'll get the name. There is a minister. There is a person
Every time I say something, you ask for proof. Show the proof.
built a temple for Nathuram Godse and is a part of the Congress party. You know the proof. Because you always act like this. You don't act dumb in front of the camera when you know it. Please don't do this. You know this is a fact.
Shweta Priya, what exactly is the reason for the change and the different scheme that has been brought in? क्या जरूरत थी इस स्कीम को लाने की? इज अ क्वेश्चन दैट ऑपोजिशन इज आस्किंग.
नहीं, ये तो इसमें जो बाइफर्केशन की बात कर रहे हैं 60% 40%, ये डिपेंड करता है स्टेट्स पे और स्टेट की कैपेसिटी पे. ये कोऑपरेटिव फेडरलिज्म का कॉन्सेप्ट लाया जा रहा है और इसमें कोई बुराई नहीं है. इससे पार्टिसिपेशन स्टेट का भी बढ़ेगा. और जहां तक रही ये मनरेगा, पहले नरेगा के नाम से था, फिर मनरेगा किया गया और अभी जी राम जी किया गया. तो नाम से, जैसा कि इन्होंने भी बोला है, नाम से कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
स्कीम को डाइल्यूट किया जा रहा है, इनका आरोप है.
नहीं, कोई डाइल्यूट नहीं किया जा सकता है किसी चीज को, क्योंकि देखिए सोसाइटी डायनामिक है. आज का रिक्वायरमेंट अगर कुछ होगा तो उसमें चेंजेस हो रहे हैं. मुझे नहीं लगता है इसमें कोई बुराई है. और ये 60-40% का वो पार्टिसिपेशन बढ़ रहा है. जहां पे आपके फंड्स लगते हैं वहां पे रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी भी आपकी होती है और आप उस पर ज्यादा ध्यान देते हैं. तो इसमें कोई बुराई नहीं है. लेकिन नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न स्टेट में देख लें या हिमालयन स्टेट्स में देख लें तो आज भी ये 90 और 10 का ही रेशियो है. और अगर यूटीज में देख लें तो उसमें तो 100% सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट की ही रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. तो इसमें मुझे नहीं लगता है कोई बुराई है.
कोई बुराई नहीं है. दिस इज द नीड ऑफ द आवर.
5 सेकंड लूंगा. सो सॉरी, बाबूलाल चौरसिया नाम है उस नेता का जिसने 2021 में कांग्रेस को ज्वाइन किया है ग्वालियर में।
2017 में उसने मूर्ति
2017 में मंदिर बनाया नाथूराम गोडसे का। आप निखिल अपोलोजाइज करेंगे?
विधायक है कांग्रेस के
वाह वाह, अब देखो कैसे निकल रहे हैं, अब देखो ये कैसे निकल रहे हैं।
He is saying the person is a Congress leader. What is he? I'm asking what is he? Is he an MLA, MP, Mayor, General Secretary, President, Department Chairman?
You want to take action against this leader of Congress party?
Anybody can say I have joined the Congress. Anybody can say I have joined the BJP. What is he in the Congress? Let them prove that. They said he's a Congress leader.
उसको कमलनाथ ने स्वागत करके हाथ बनाकर पार्टी ज्वाइन कराई थी।
मीडिया में हमने स्टोरी करी है।
फोटो दिखा दो।
आप जवाब दीजिए। Nikhil, come on. Let's not. This is not an inquiry commission here. This is a debate going on. Answer for the point. The point is that when you use terms like Mathuram ke followers, be responsible. That is a lesson.
Yeah.
Because when you use such terms, one second. That's a simple point. The point is that let's stick to facts. But nevertheless, Gaurav Chachra, I want you to respond to what she said. She said this samay ki zarurat hai, and it is a fact. One of the criticisms of Manrega, there has been criticism of corruption. And there's also criticism that the work is not oriented or aligned with some of the larger schemes for development of society. और वो इस चीज में, इस नए स्कीम में इनकॉर्पोरेट किया गया। जवाब दीजिए।
महात्मा गांधी से इतनी दिक्कत क्यों है भारतीय जनता पार्टी को? अरे 2009 में आप कह रहे हो नाम चेंज किया कांग्रेस ने, महात्मा गांधी जी का फादर ऑफ द नेशन का नाम लिया, अब सोनिया गांधी जी का नाम तो नहीं रख दिया, किसी और का नाम तो नहीं रखा, राष्ट्रपिता के नाम से रखा है। आज आप नाम चेंज कर रहे हो, पूरा स्ट्रक्चर चेंज करना पड़ेगा। कितना पैसा खर्चा होगा उस पर?
स्कीम
स्ट्रक्चर में पैसा खर्चना पड़ा, होर्डिंग्स पे, हर चीज में।
भगवान राम से
मैंने क्या बोला? राष्ट्रपिता का नाम क्यों नहीं? अरे ये लोग आने वाले समय में महात्मा गांधी की फोटो भी हटा देंगे नोटों से, जिस प्रकार से नोटबंदी कर रहे हैं। बड़े शातिर लोग
नोटों में बहुत शासक लोग हैं। महात्मा गांधी के
देख लेना आने वाले समय में क्या होगा। रिकॉर्ड कर लेना।
अच्छा,
आप रिकॉर्ड कर लेना। इसकी महात्मा गांधी में कुछ नहीं करना।
अच्छा, जवाहरलाल नेहरू जी ने महात्मा गांधी जी के नाम से
जवाब सुन लीजिए।
जवाहरलाल नेहरू, इंदिरा गांधी, राजीव गांधी, तीनों ने महात्मा गांधी के नाम से एक करेंसी शुरू की थी। इट वॉज पीवी नरसिम्हा राव हु स्टार्टेड दिस। It was never the Gandhi who started it. और नकली गांधी है, सर नाम के लिए गांधी थे, महात्मा गांधी के नाम पे कोई करेंसी शुरू नहीं की।
उनका इतिहास देखो, कितने लोगों ने शहीदी दे दी है, उनके परिवार ने शहीदी दी है इस देश के लिए। देखिए, शर्म आनी चाहिए इनको, शर्म आनी चाहिए। जिस परिवार ने देश के लिए शहीदी दे दी हो,
कौन सा परिवार ने
नकली गांधी है?
कौन सा परिवार ने शहीदी दी है?
गांधी परिवार ने नहीं दी।
कौन सा गांधी परिवार? इंदिरा गांधी ने अगर पंजाब में वो सब कुछ नहीं किया होता तो वो नहीं होता।
कौन हुआ?
The fact is, end of the day, they were both the former Prime Minister and the current Prime Minister who were killed on the line of duty or due to reasons or actions of them violent power. Let's not go down that road. But I want a quick question.
प्रॉब्लम है, ये एक फैक्ट है। राम भक्तों पे गोली चलाई है ना इनकी पार्टी ने।
अरे किसने चलाई?
राम भक्तों की।
निपेंद्र मिश्रा कौन है?
ये देखिए,
उन्होंने खुद बोला। अरे निपेंद्र मिश्रा ने खुद बोला है, गोली मैंने बाबू चला रहे थे, बोला है बाबू चला रहे थे, बोला था। जाइए देखना बात कहाँ वैसे नालायक बच्चे जो होते नहीं क्लास में, नालायक बच्चा पढ़ेगा नहीं, दूसरे को पढ़ेगा।
जी राम जी से क्या वो लोग हैं? व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम आम आदमी पार्टी हैज विद जी राम जी?
देखिए, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है, मैं किसी के बीच में नहीं बोला, मेरे बीच में ना बोले बस। ये अगले 1 मिनट तक बोले ना बस।
मेक योर पॉइंट।
मैं ये कह रहा हूं कि आज तो पूरा देश बीजेपी का विरोध कर रहा है, और देखिए कितनी बड़ी बात है, आप भी क्रिटिसाइज कर रहे हैं इन लोगों को। एक बात, दूसरी बात, ये वो लोग हैं
क्रिटिसाइज कर रहे हैं, सवाल पूछ रहे हैं आपसे।
ये वो लोग हैं,
आपसे भी सवाल पूछा जा रहा है।
मेरा 1 मिनट है। ये वो लोग हैं,
आपके शीर्ष पे भी सवाल पूछा।
ये वो लोग, मैं कर रहा हूं, ये वो लोग हैं जिन्होंने जब कृषि कानून आए थे उनका भी समर्थन किया था। 1 साल तक उनके समर्थन में रहे, 700 किसान मर गए, उसके बाद आके प्रधानमंत्री जी ने हाथ जोड़ के माफी मांगी। मेरे बीच में इनको चुप कराना पड़ेगा, मेरी बात है, मेरे बीच में चुप कराना पड़ेगा इन्हें। ये हर एक के बीच में बोलेंगे, ये हर एक के बीच में बोलेंगे, मैं आगे बोलने नहीं दूंगा। ये क्या तरीका है?
30 seconds to complete his point.
700 किसानों के लिए सिखाएंगे पहले।
ये वो लोग हैं जिन्होंने
के लिए सिखाएंगे पहले।
चुप कराना पड़ेगा सर, मैंने बोलने
ये वो लोग हैं जिन लोगों ने किसान कानूनों का भी समर्थन किया था और 700 किसानों की शहीदी होगी उसके बाद लेके आए जिसमें कह रहे 40% जो है वो स्टेट्स देंगी। अरे 40% स्टेट्स कहां से देगी? 8-8 लाख करोड़ रुपए का कर्जा चढ़ गया स्टेट्स के ऊपर। स्टेट्स के पास अपने आरडीएफ के पैसे नहीं है, जीएसटी का पैसा आप लोग देते नहीं है उनको। आप लोगों को मूर्ख बनाने में लगे हो।
मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे
एक ही स्कीम है जिसमें गरीबों को पैसा मिलता है वो भी खाने चाहते हैं। ये हमारी अरावली खा गए, ये हमारे पानी खा गए, ये जमीनें खा गए, ये किसानों का पैसा खा गए, ये मजदूरों का पैसा खाने जाते हैं।
कोई फायदा नहीं, nothing will go on record. RP Singh, simple question to you. The similar mistake that was made during farm laws is being made in the case of G. Ramji. This is the allegation Mr. Kharge has made. It's an allegation.
This is altogether a new scheme. This is not the earlier scheme. This is a new scheme where earlier scheme just for only 100 days, out of which average was 75 days, which people used to get. Now it's 125 days plus 60 days of the farming period, which will be separate of this. It put together 185 days, and for the Vanvasi, it will be another 25 days added to that. So this is, give me a second, and also
4,000 करोड़ रुपए पंजाब का हमारा बकाया पड़ा कब देंगे? 4,000 करोड़ रुपए कब देंगे पंजाब का? पहले ये बताएं आपके चैनल पे कि 4,000
RP Singh, Karan Verma, Shweta Priya, Nikhil Jain, Gaurav Chachra, Anish Gawande, Nivan Sharma. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us on this edition of the National Debate.